so today I'm going to be giving Khal the makeover of his life. He is so filthy at the moment. He's living out in the field, he's kind of a grimy coat, he has his rug on, but like, I find out when they have the rug on, they kind of build up a lot of oil in their coat because they're not like being exposed to like sun and rain and everything. So he's all kind of grimy, his legs are muddy, his mane is a mess. I actually can't even explain, it's so bad. It sticks up, it needs to be pulled, it's just a mess. His tail, don't think it's ever been brushed out in his life, it's so naughty. So yeah, I thought he'd be the perfect horse to try out all my new products from. So Mackey sent me a load of products from CDM, which is Carday and Martin. I didn't recognize the CDM brand, which is like, I don't know why, but you know, like Gallop shampoo and Dream Coat and mane and tail spray, like that's all that brand. Like I know those things because I had them bloody myself in the dark room, but yeah, so that's all CDM brand. So I'm gonna go through what I got and tell you what I'm gonna use it for, and then I'm gonna pull Khal in. I'm gonna show you what he's like just out of the field, what he's like now, and then I'm gonna go and lunge him, and then I'm going to give him a big clean afterwards because he'll be a bit sweaty and I'll have to wash him anyway. So yes, I'll go and get something out of the bag now. So the first thing is Dream Coat. So yeah, this is Dream Coat, and you can use this when they're wet or dry, and it basically just leaves them super shiny. But the best part is it's not slippery. I'm so sick of putting like mane and tail and stuff on their body to make them shiny, but then they're super slippery and like your saddle slips everywhere, your hands slip off them. I just don't like it. So yes, this is non-slippery, so I'm going to be using this. I probably should have done this in order that I'm going to use them, but I wasn't thinking ahead, so never mind. I'm going to use this after I wash him when he's still wet, because that's one of the uses. So yeah, we'll see if he's all shiny afterwards. So this next one is specifically for Welbeck actually, and it's the colour enhancing shampoo for chestnut horses, and apparently it has like henna type dyes in it, so it makes them like super chestnut and really brings out the colours. And I do believe they have ones for each different colour horse, like bay, grey, all that. Oh, I'd say the grey one's really good for getting them really white. So yeah, I'm not going to be using this today because Khal is bay and I don't want to make him chestnut, although I don't think it would completely turn it. I wonder what would happen if you use this on a grey horse. That'd be entertaining. But yeah, basically it really cleans them, but it gives them like extra boost of colour. So this is the shampoo that I'm going to be using on Khal, and it's the Extra Strength shampoo. That's lots of S's. And yeah, it's for horses with dirty, greasy coats, which is basically Khal. He has not been washed maybe ever in his life. I'm a great horse owner. So yeah, basically it's great for really greasy horses, or if you're clipping for the first time, that would do a really good job of getting out all the grime and keeping your blades sharp, because I'm the worst for that. My blades are always going dull because I'm just too lazy to clean them properly, or I don't have the right shampoo or anything to clean them properly. So yes, maybe for that it would be very good. And it has double the active ingredients, so we're going ham on Khal. His coat is gonna be clean. I could actually probably use this for myself. So next up is the Canter mane and tail, and look how snazzy this bottle is. It's so cool. I have like the old one, hang on. Well, I don't know if this is the old one or just the one that you get in Ireland, but this is what I have. It's like empty. Yeah, I just use it every time I have to brush out their tail. So basically it's a mane and tail conditioner, and it detangles the knots so well. I've been using it for years. Like, I feel like everyone I know uses it really. It's just like the standard detangler that everyone uses. Yeah. And yeah, and it's like non-oily and perfect. So next is the Coat Shine conditioner, and I'm going to be using this after I wash him. Apparently it prevents grass and stable stains. Just dropped it, Jesus. I swear you can't trust me with anything. So yeah, it repels stains. That's impressive. Will it work? I won't be able to tell you because there's no grass in their field. He doesn't get grass stains, he gets mud stains. It's just muddy. And apparently you can also add it to some warm water and use a cloth and run that all over the horse when you're finished clipping. You know, because when you're finished clipping, it's kind of greasy and there's a bit of dust and everything. That'll just get it all looking very good. Get that post-clip shine. And yeah. And it also says you can use it on their shoulders, like withers, hips, anywhere that the rug rubs to prevent rubbing, which I presume that means it is not non-slip like the last one. Not non-slip, I don't know what I'm trying to say. I presume that means it's slippery, so maybe don't use underneath your saddle just before you ride. Might not be the best idea. Yeah. So yeah, I will be using that actually on Khal because he has a little bit of rubbing on his shoulders from the rug. So I'm going to put that on. And actually Welbeck this year got no rugs. Or no rugs. Welbeck for the first time this year got absolutely no rubs. For the first time ever. She always gets rubs. Her, like half her mane is usually gone by this time and it's all there. I don't know. Well, I do know. I use a different rug. It's the Mackey rug I got. I've tried so many rugs and I thought this was just a standard one, but apparently it doesn't rub. So moral of the story, I guess just keep trying different rugs until you find one, because there will be one that suits your horse that won't rub it, and maybe it's the Mackey one for you. So this last spray bottle is called Stain Master and it's a green spot and stain remover. I can't read. It's been a long week at college. It's basically dry shampoo for horses. You spray it on, you leave it a minute and you wipe it off and your green stains are gone. Amazing. I'll definitely be using this for Welbeck's socks. Her white socks and her hind legs do get quite dirty, so I'll definitely be using them for that. I don't own any grey horses, thank God. They're so much hard work. But I do feel like if I did ever get a grey horse, I would be very prepared. Another thing I forgot to mention about all these spray bottles is that it's this thing called ISHxKWPN 360, which sounds like a very snazzy piece of technology. But basically it means that it mists out instead of like spraying, and it like makes basically no noise and it doesn't scare the horses, which is great because Welbeck can be like a nervous Nelly about sprays and I have no idea why. She's 10 years old, guys. She's still afraid of spray bottles. Why? So yeah, I feel like she won't mind this. And Khal, I don't know what he's like, so he's gonna get a good start at life with spray bottles though. His first time, ISHkWPN 360. Sounds like a broom from Harry Potter. And last but certainly not least is a sponge. You can't go wrong with a good sponge. I would love to say that it has amazing properties. It cleans the horse. You don't even have to hold the sponge. It's like waterproof. It doesn't get your hands wet. It's all lies. It's just a sponge, guys. It's just a sponge. So here he is in all his scruffy, muddy glory. I wasn't kidding when I said he was dirty. Oh, Khal. The state of you, mate. You're so dirty. Like, that's what I meant about his mane. Half of it's on this side. And really thick. And then this side is kind of more normal. And his tail, man. It's so bad. Look at that. It's grey. It's meant to be black. Yeah. You mess. So off we go. I'm just using this. It's not food. I'm just using this magic brush to, well, it's a like knockoff from Le Miracle Brush, magic brush, whatever you want to call it, to get the main dirt off him. Oh my god, the state of him. I'm sorry, I'm actually embarrassed to have him on the YouTube like this. Would you not clean yourself, young man? So yeah, I'm gonna give him a brush over that before I lunge him. So now this is him with no mud on him anyway. Sorry, he knows exactly where the feed room is. Come back here, boyo. What? That innocent face. Will you stop moving so we can have a good look at you? So yes, he is at least no mud on him except his mane. Okay, how does that feel? Good. So now I'm going to lunch him and then I'm going to wash him afterwards. So I'll see you then. Bye. Here's the boy, all washed. And looking clean, but it's probably gonna look a bit better when he's dry. Good boy. He doesn't like his face being hosed, so I wasn't able to wash his face unfortunately, but I'll give it a good groom and I'll use some of the grass, the green stain remover for his blaze because it's kind of dirty. And yeah, there he is.
Approximately 10 hours later.
So just a little update. Khal kind of took forever to dry, and by the time he was somewhat dry, it was actually dark. So yeah, fire me, I'm the worst YouTuber ever. But basically what I did was I put this rug on him, which is a full neck, and put him out in the field and hoped that he wouldn't be too dirty when he came back in today. Yeah, it's the next day. Sorry guys, I know, I'm the worst. So yes, I've hosed off his legs because they were mucky. And I haven't taken off his rug yet, so I'm excited to see how clean he is. I'm going to take off his rug and basically carry on from where I left off yesterday. Yesterday I brushed down his mane and put in little ponytails to keep it lying flat, and hopefully that kind of worked, combined with the neck rug part thing. Hopefully that kind of made it lie down flat, so that when I pull it I'll be able to get like an accurate, hello, I'll be able to kind of pull it accurately, because when it's kind of just floofing up in the air it's hard to pull it. So yes, I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to spray his show sheen on and do his feet and brush off the muck that's now on him again. And yeah, I'll show you the end result, so stay tuned for that. You excited, Khal? Khal says, yeah!